wore the black 'cause he knew that place. Walked that line, seen that face. Sang for men with a number, no name. Never said clean, just carried the pain. He was one of them, walked the line, went through the ring of fire each time. Not above them, not set apart. He wore that black for the broken heart. We can't feel the boots he wore. The man in black ain't at that door, but the broken still bleed in the dead of night. And somebody's gotta stand in that fight. Gotta walk that line, hold it through the dark. Carry that weight when it hits your heart. Yeah, the broken still bleed in the dead of night. And somebody's gotta stand in that fight. I wore the tab and held command. Paratrooper boots in desert sand. Led from the front and I bore that weight. Heard last words when the world would break. Blast came out of the blue, left me standing there too. I watched them fall, I lost them all. Silent radio where their voices should be. And I knew right then what it meant for me. The desert don't care, it takes what it wants. No one and no reason, no second chance. 3 days left, we made it that far. And it ended right there, left us scarred. Medals rust and titles fade. It don't matter when the price is paid. What mattered most in the dust and flame was the man to my left calling my name. We can't feel the boots he wore. The man in black ain't at that door, but the broken still bleed in the dead of night. And somebody's gotta stand in that fight. Gotta walk that line, hold it through the dark. Carry that weight when it hits your heart. Yeah, the broken still bleed in the dead of night. And somebody's gotta stand in that fight. Bottles on the table, pills at night. Doctors talk, but it don't go far. Just patch you up and leave the scars. Drive through town and I see it clear. Same blank faces, same dead stare. Broken glass and needles in the street. People just trying to stay on their feet. I see that hurt, I know that place. I've seen that look on my own face. He wore that black for the ones beaten down, for the ones whose whole world drowned. And in the end he had to bow his head. Found some peace in the words he read. A scarred hand that finds you in the dark, reaches down when you fall apart. We can't feel the boots they wore. No one's standing at that door, but the broken still bleed in the dead of night. And I can't just walk past that fight. Gotta walk that line, hold it through the dark. Carry that weight when it hits your heart. Yeah, the broken still bleed in the dead of night. And I can't walk away from that fight. There's a weight that don't make a sound. Shows up when you're 6 feet down. Finds you there when you've lost your stand. Reaches out with a scarred, pierced hand. I stood there staring at that line. Told myself it ain't my time, but the broken still call your name. And walking away don't change a thing. We can't feel the boots they wore. Oh, but I see the ones they put on the black for the lost I can't replace.